Breaking news right now at noon. 4 teenagers are now facing various charges and allegations following that deadly downtown mass shooting Saturday morning. Now, it's important to point out here that it's not clear whether they are in connection to the shooting, but we have reached out to the prosecutor for clarification. So here's what we just learned in the last half hour. The Marion County prosecutor tells us 17-year-old Vincent Lanking is facing charges as an adult. He's accused of dangerous possession of a firearm, resisting law enforcement, and obstruction of justice. 3 other teens between the ages of 13 and 16 are all accused of various crimes. However, all 3 are accused of dangerous possession of a firearm. Now, that shooting is just one of several over the weekend across the city. At least 21 people were shot between Friday night and last night. 5 of them died, and we now know the names of the 2 victims killed in that mass shooting. They are 16-year-old Xavier Jackson and 15-year-old Azarian Cole. It happened early Saturday morning around 1:30 near Illinois and Washington Streets. Indy's police chief clearly frustrated with all of this violence. This is a sound from him on a rare Saturday afternoon press conference. Take a listen here.
If you're coming downtown to engage in this kind of lawlessness, you are not welcome. Stay home or go home.
City leaders are now looking for ways to crack down on youth violence. We're going to outline some of those latest efforts coming up in our 12:30 half hour. Right now, though, it isn't just police looking to make the streets of downtown safer after this weekend's mass shooting. Our Marina Silva dug into some possible solutions from others who are working to keep teens out of trouble.
Police say on the weekend, teenagers flood downtown Indianapolis unsupervised. And after a mass shooting left 2 teens dead Saturday morning, police say something has to change.
It's going to take a holistic amount of organizations, youth serving organizations, churches, pastors, city involved in it as well.
Reverend Malachi Walker is the founder of Young Men Incorporated. His organization works with not only young men, but the parents too.
What we do, there is a orientation they must attend. The orientation takes about an hour and a half, and then after that, there's a meeting we set up with the parents. And what we're trying to do is kind of create a bond.
Reverend Walker says a lot of the young men in his organizations don't have both parents in their lives.
As a matter of fact, 90% of the boys in my program are from single parent homes.
The one common denominator between my young male clients is a lack of a positive male role model.
Brad Banks is a criminal defense attorney. He was a prosecutor for years. He says boys need a positive role model.
Many of them, never met their father, or their father is an addict, or their father's in prison, and the only example they have had is the one they're now living.
He's calling on the community to step up and volunteer. Banks volunteers with Big Brothers Big Sisters, has seen it change lives.
One kid at a time, that's how we're going to make a difference and actually change this.
As for immediate change, there's talk of curfews. IMPD says they'll be enforcing it more. The City County Council wants to weigh in too, but Banks says curfew enforcement has to be effective, perhaps taking them to a program, not a justice facility.
Almost like a boys and girls club or something like that, where you round those kids up and you take them there.
He says punishing parents might not fix the problem either. It depends on the family.
If it's a parent that's sitting at home and knows their kids are out on the streets and they're not doing anything about it, yeah, then that should be looked at differently.
But one thing everyone agrees on, something needs to be done. So what happened over the weekend does not happen again. In Indianapolis, Marina Silva, 13 News.